It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book. Hi everybody, it's your old Uncle Ryan, ready to ink page 82 of my first graphic novel called Bonehead. It's a 230-page book that I've already penciled. I'm inking the whole dang enchilada right here on YouTube and Twitch now. So let's get into it, suckers. Here we are, page 82. We have Mr. Shivers and Denton Crux donning hazmat suits here. We have some kind of figure watching from the shadows. And then we have some guards guarding the door. Okay. All right, I'm hoping this one goes by quick. Might start a second one if it does. If it doesn't, somehow today just kind of got away from me. Days have a way of doing that. But we gotta take charge of our own lives. Okay. Let's get Liam on here if we can, because he's putting out a new thing tonight at midnight. Maybe he'll want to talk about it. So let me get the invite link. Send it to Liam. Because I imagine he'd want to talk about that. He might not be able to. I don't know what he's doing right now. In classic fashion, I was setting myself up to do the drawing off camera. It's hard to do something and also look out for what you're doing on camera. I gotta get used to doing 2 jobs at once. I've been doing this long enough where I should be used to that by now anyway. But I'm not. Okay, so here's Denton Croc's pulling a helmet on. They're trying to protect this lab in case there's a fire because the fire alarm went off. But it was Mart pulling it to protect Bonehead. So Bonehead wouldn't get caught. Here's a zipper. And then a sip of tea. That was pretty good, right? Okay. These helmets are like buckets. But look, they've got these biohazard symbols on their hazmat suits that they're putting on. This is like the toys that I collected when I was a kid. Is what they remind me of in these outfits. The Toxic Crusaders toys. I have a Toxic Avenger shirt that I got from my roommate's brother, my buddy Matt, who I was talking to on here once, not that long ago. I also have a. It was a glow in the dark. I don't think it glowed in the dark last time I checked anymore, but I thought it glowed in the dark. Maybe it didn't. It should have if it didn't. But now I can't remember. But I have a Toxic Crusaders T-shirt that I bought a while back. With all the characters from the toys and the cartoon show. And all those characters had like biohazard symbols on them, and they parts of all the toys glowed in the dark. Because they were supposed to be like radioactive mutants and stuff. And that was right up my alley when I was a kid. I was really into monsters and freaks and bugs and mutants. Started with the Ninja Turtles. I was way less interested in the Ninja Turtles themselves than I was the bad guys. I'd be like, oh look, there's a dog guy in this one. Oh look, there's a moose guy. Or a camel guy. What was the camel guy's name? Sandstorm. And then there's a bat guy named Wingnut, and he had a little buddy with him that was a mosquito named Screwloose. And they had little profiles on the back of the packages that I remember I would always make my dad read to me. And I would tell him to read it in their voice. And my dad would have to make up a voice. Oh. So I thought my car was paid off. Right. I thought I was surprised. I thought I paid my car off in November. And I was like, oh, perfect, just in time for Christmas. Because I didn't think it was paid off. And then all of a sudden, I went to make my December payment, and it was like, no payment due. And it looked like there wasn't an upcoming payment. So I was like, that's different. Like, it didn't say that. Usually it says the next payment that is due. And it didn't. I was like, well, that's different. I knew I was paying it off, but I didn't know that it was that soon. And like, I knew the end of the payments was coming up, but not that soon. And then I got a notice saying that I hadn't paid my December bill, and suddenly it was telling me I had another payment. So I was like, whatever. And I paid it, And then it said, this account is closed after that. So it's like, okay, that was the last payment. So my car's actually for sure paid off now. Unless they want to throw me any surprises. And I just got the brakes done. So it is sure to fall apart on me any moment. My car is going to die any second now. I've been drawing and watching The Wonder Years. I'm going to beef up this line a tad. The Wonder Years is really good so far. I'm not sure how far in I am, but I really admire the writing on that show. It does it very subtly. It's very subtle, very simple, but it's very impactful. It's got some of the best writing on it that I've ever seen in a sitcom, I think. It's like up there with Scrubs. It's very powerful. I love it. I'm glad I started watching it. I never gave it a chance when I was a kid. It's on Hulu with the new Wonder Years that just came out, which is what got me thinking about it. I haven't seen the new one yet, but I saw a trailer, an advertisement for it or something, and for some reason it got me curious to watch the old one from the 80s. And it's really good. I really like it. Okay. Okay. What I need is to get some new size 2 brushes. I might drop $50 and get me a couple. This is a size 3, which I've used a lot on this book so far, but I was mostly using my size 2 brush. But I've overused it and now it's too flimsy. Too many fibers have come out of it. So it's man, camera can't focus. But too many fibers came out of it over the course of like 80 pages. When I would wash it, I'd see all these fibers fall out for the longest time. And now it's just too weak, too flimsy to do serious work with, to do disciplined work with. Like I'm sure I could use it for something, but it's gonna go in the junk brush pile. I'm gonna do his eyes with a pen. I might do this whole background with a pen actually. I think that'll be a good idea. Oops. Kind of slammed the door. Okay. This guy looks like he's trying to be a crossing guard for the action going on in this room. I don't know who he's directing. Maybe he's telling this guy to come over here and halting someone off screen. I'm getting sleepy and it's only panel 1. Oh, where is tea in this world? Where is justice? Dang. I'm getting dozy. Oh, dang it, I forgot what I was drawing on this shelf even. Oh. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm getting all sleepy. But let's see, what can we talk about? We could talk about here, let me send out the link to some other people. I need some stimulation. It's worth a shot. Looking for one other group. Here we are. Let's see if that yields anything. Let's see if anybody cares about me. And Ryan never heard from anyone ever again. Oh. She. So here we have a shadowy figure. Who we saw 2 pages ago or something like that. Nobody wants to play with me, said Jim Carrey so famously many, many years ago. And then he said, fits like a glove. I think he just said, like a glove. Here's some ink. That's all I know. Wallaby. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Something, something, it's so good to walk alone. I think I think oh, my kingdom for some stimulation. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Okay. It always looks like an easy page until it gets to one of these panels with the silhouette. Because these seem to take an obnoxious amount of time for what they are. Then I gotta go around these letters too. I stuck my hand in the ink. Like a king. Like a master of my craft. Here's some ink. Wah, wah. Sleepy, sleepy, everybody here is sleepy. Oh, what's a boy to do? La la. La 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 la. We love Monster Men. All right. So, let's see how cold it is outside. I don't want to go outside, but I have to go outside later. 27 degrees. It's gotten warmer. I don't know about today. That's the first time I've checked today, but it's gotten warmer than it's been. I think the last time I checked the weather, it was 12 degrees out. And that ain't right. What's wrong? Okay. Here we go. There's panel 2. Now, these guys, it was hard to squeeze their faces in, but I was trying to make it clear that they were these Devil Guard guys. Oh, look what I didn't finish earlier. I thought I finished. Okay. And there's this little guy. Ain't he cute? Mm-hmm. Drawing the day away. Not very good, but I know that I should. If I'd like a career someday, trying to make it sort of look like they're the devil guards that work at this place. I don't have a ton of room to sell that, but I think I made it work better than the pencil drawing a little bit. Then here's the chest on this thing. There's a little biohazard symbol. Forum. Thumb wrist. Knuckle palm. Dinner bell, dinner bell, ding. Shoulder, bicep, elbow, ham. Forearm. Thumb wrist. Knuckle palm. Middle pinky. Index ring. Dinner bell, ding. Man, who knew everyone was a coward? I need to get some blokes on my show. This is important. It's for science, people. Believe the science, you cowards. Let's see. Believe the science is what people who don't know how to read say. I believe science because I'm a pagan. No. It's not a good argument. Not as far as I've seen lately. As I've seen people use it lately. Because people don't mean believe the science when they say it. They mean believe what I tell you and shut up. Believe. I don't know why I'm getting into this. It's I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just saying everybody sounds like an idiot lately. What? So what? Somebody was just telling me they can't come in because they're at a children's pool party. I said, so what? By the way, they're at a children's pool party in January with snow on the ground. Yeah, it's an indoor pool. It's a community. What a freaking month for a pool party, though. Seriously. What do you say? You think he's lying? Shoulder, bicep, elbow, arm, forearm, thumb, wrist, knuckle, palm, middle, pinky, index, ring, dinner bell, ding. I've been leaving on in the morning on. I'm waiting for the dinner bell to do the bell thing. Dinner bell, do the bell thing. I'm waiting for the dinner bell to do the bell thing. Dinner bell, ding, ding, ding. Man, no respect. Come on, suckers. This is no way to entertain people. Why not take two big Papa Bear sized steps away from the pool? I said, it's January, you heaping liar, but also why not take two Papa Bear sized steps away from the pool? Yeah. I'm fighting. Fighting. There's no way to run a show. We need entertainment value. Look at this. I changed my mind where his arm ended because I moved this wall back here. So his elbow is going to go here. Oh, you know what? Also, though, this is going to get in the way. Oh, I still didn't finish this panel up here. I keep thinking I'm done and I'm not. Obviously, though, my brother's at a party, and he's not going to come on here, segregate himself from the party he's at to be on this show. But I still think he's a weakling about it. Okay, am I finally done with that panel? Okay. Oh, I didn't finish this one either. Segregate yourself from those stiffs. Come on my show. I said, just segregate yourself from those stiffs and come on my show. Man, I didn't know this, guys. I did not know everybody that I know is a coward. I had no idea. I'm embarrassed. I've been hanging out with cowards my whole life. I hope everybody didn't think that I was a coward by association. I'm no coward. I'm on the show. I'm here bearing myself to the world. Okay. There's that. What's something I can say that would make people really mad, where they'd feel obligated to come on and yell at me? I don't think OJ did it. No, I don't know. I don't believe that, but I don't know. Let's see. I don't think Cosby did it. There, I said it. I think he's as innocent as the sunshine. And I think women shouldn't be believed under any circumstances for no good reason. So there. I think women don't know how to tell the truth. I think women are subservient to men. I think they're lower life forms is all. That's just my humble opinion. There you go. There you have it. And 9/11 was an inside job. Furthermore, blue Gatorade is best. You can't melt steel, and orange is for suckers. I don't know. Is that even is that the same side of the argument? 9/11 was an inside job. You can't melt steel. I don't think. I don't know. I'm not going to think too hard about that. Or at all, for that matter. Oh, and another thing. The earth is as flat as a pancake. I'm telling you. You fools. You can't convince me it's not flat as a pancake. Are you kidding me over here? I went to Mount Everest and I saw it. It was like looking at it was like a manhole cover, I tell you. And not only is it flat, but it's hollow too. Like your head. You people telling me it's round as a basketball. What do you know? Have you been all the way around it? You'd fall off, you knucklehead. That's how come I know there's a top and there's a bottom. If you go to the bottom Earth, something else happens. Well, you fall off, but also it's a different land with crazy creatures and funny characters. I can't get too into it, but I have my sources, and I'm selling the rights to these ideas to NBC. They'll know what to do with it. Fight me. Somebody set me straight. You must not really. Oh, dude. Screen. You guys must not really care about the big issues. Betty White was a witch. When you close the fridge and the light goes off, all the food inside has a dinner party. It has a party. It parties. It comes to life in parties. And not a modest party, neither. It's a big, uproarious, shameful affair. You can't prove to me that my food doesn't dance around and get all inappropriate when the when the lights are off in the fridge. You can talk and talk and talk, but you don't know what I know. You don't know what I know. I've seen things that would make your skin crawl, pal. So don't give me any of that. Where's your court-appointed guardian? Crap. Have you taken your medication today? I took plenty of it. Do you believe me now? I took everybody's medication today. Ah, shoot. I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere a little earlier than I thought. And another thing, I kiss spiders. That's right, I said spiders. I kissed them. I'm in love with spiders. Somebody help me. Something's wrong. This medication doesn't work the way it used to. Why won't nobody help me? Um, I stuck my hand in the ink. Here's this guy's shadow, which I just decided to add. Feel like it would make sense for there to be a shadow. Also this I'm going to taper in. And then this guy's going to have a shadow too. Making up shadows, making up shadows, making up shadows like it's any of my business to make up shadows. Why wouldn't it be? Why do you act like it's not my business to make up shadows? Sure, it's my business. Why would it not be my business? What are you trying to hide? Keeping me out of the shadow business. I said I want into the shadow business. They said, what's the password? I said, swordfish. They said, wrong-o, get out of here. You're not part of our shadow business. And I said, I don't know what I'm doing. These shadows made this a better composition. These shadows made this a better composition. I'm still trying to work this into verse, I guess, even though it's still formless and doesn't rhyme or isn't really a song at all. Why do I do this? Why do I insist on doing this? Why is it all the time that I do this? Maybe something's wrong with me. I still say it's something wrong with you, though. For all you know. For all you know. Something's wrong with you. So stop looking at me that way. So stop looking at me at all. I think there's something wrong with you. I think something's wrong with you. And I'm probably right. Here's this stuff. Working around these letters. This will finish up this page. And it's only been an hour and a half so far. I thought I'd sneak another one in today, but surprise, surprise, it's another week of rough days. Maybe this stretch will end Maybe this stretch will end, but if I know anything, it's that I know nothing. The only thing we have to fear is ourselves. The only thing we have to fear is how we deal with our fear. I'm afraid of what I'm capable of, and that's all I should fear. Maybe I'll wake up a Hitler tomorrow. I certainly hope that I don't. But given the nature of man, it seems plain to me that I will. No, I won't. I'll do my best not to. And I hope you don't either. So there. Isn't that brave of me? Am I questioning that stance by by making fun of that not being brave? I'm not, but I'm just confusing myself is all. With the way I'm carrying on this one-sided farcical conversation. So, seen any good sports lately? My mind is on autopilot. Sometimes I'll interject with a generic question about sports, but my heart isn't really into it. My heart is only into transforming whatever comes out of my mouth into song. Even though I don't know the first thing about music, I barely know how to walk and chew gum at the same time. I tried to draw a comic book, but instead I broke the internet. They thought I was too terrible to do it. I guess they were right in the end. I got locked up for the things that I said. I got murdered when they bashed me in the head. The ones I thought were my friends, they threw me in the clink. Turns out they watched my show after all. And with that, I'm calling this one done. Goodbye, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, unfortunately. I got nothing to say. Didn't I say it all already? Didn't I say it all? Well, maybe we'll get a friend down tomorrow. Here's hoping. Goodbye.